I'm in Dumaguete. I've been here for a number of weeks, explored the city, the town. I've even been to Casaroro Falls, which you might have seen on YouTube, where I spent the day going to see the falls, which is a lovely day. But at the moment I'm here down at the port side, where it's a bit downtrodden. It's a poor area of the city. I can show you the houses that people live in. There's the port office where you would book a ticket. It's across the road here. I'm going to try and get across the road without getting run over. See, there's eating houses here. You know, I'll take you along here, look. You know, there's certain areas, you know, this is like a restaurant, a cafe type of thing. It's authentic food, you know, you've got your real Filipino food here that they dish up in the big pots. And the buzzword here is cheap. You can see there's some menus there, see? Different Filipino dishes. It's quite nice food, I mean, I quite like it myself. You know, extra noodle, extra spice, 10 pesetas, noodles, extra char, extra egg, 10 pesetas. It's all good food. I actually like the food, I've got used to it here. Very, very nice. But this is the port office, where I've mentioned before, it's not big enough. There's about 7 or 8 different lines of ships that take you to different islands from this port, but I never come and book a ticket here. It's always chaos to me. It's just, you know, you've got all these different queues, you don't really know what queue you're in, and at the window sometimes they say it's all sold out, but you get people still queuing up. And I actually wanted to book the day later. Somebody in the queue wanted to book today, and I said, look, it's sold out. Well, it might not be, he said, but this is what you've got here at the counters. In actual fact, there's not so many people here today, not many at all. When I come, it was crowded from here, from when you first try and go in, it's just a sea of heads and sea of people all the way through. Today, it's quite lean today where people are concerned. If you see the bikes are all parked here, the parking area. This is like a little mini town really, right next to the port. And people try and make a living, they scrape a living with their stores here. You can see they're trying to sell all sorts of things. Hiya, hello, alright sir, hiya. Hiya. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hiya, mate. Okay. Nice to see you.
Hi, vlog. Welcome to my guys.
You can see these little stores here. They're little shops where the locals can buy food, and well, it's a discounted price really. These are the poor people that live around this area, and I'm going to take you in a minute. This is actually Fiesta Day. Take it in.
Hello.
Hello.
You like a beer?
Hello.
You like a drink?
Vlogger. Vlogger. So you like a beer?
So you can see Crispy King across the road there. Krispy King, there's Krispy Kings all around the city here, and I go to Krispy King every now and again. It's good fast food. It is what it is. It's crispy chicken, and they give you rice with it, and then you have a drink. I'm quite satisfied after a Krispy King, and it probably knocks me up about 150 or 170 pesetas, which is quite cheap really. I mean, that's about £1.30 for a meal. So you can't knock it really. And there's one over there, you can see Krispy King in the distance. I'm going to let you see in a minute about how they treat Fiesta Day, which is today, the 24th of June. I'll always remember it because I saw earlier on, which I'm going to show you in a minute, people in a church lighting candles. Is very, very religious. You know, as you know, there's a lot of Catholic people here, and I just love it. They welcomed me. I lit some candles, as you will see. I'm down by the port area at the moment. And there's some music playing at the moment, fantastic. I just pulled up. It's at the St. John Baptist Chapel. I'm going to take you to have a look. It looks very entertaining, take it in. Fantastic. Fantastic, that's just blown me away. And it's all to do with Christianity, Christians. Fantastic. Well, I will say, this is a poorer part of town. Around the port area, you've got what they would call like favelas in Brazil. You get the poorest areas. You can see the way that they live there. You know, I'll just point you in the direction where, you know, they're very, very poor people. They've got to find alternative ways to feed their families. They haven't got much money at all. They live here. They're run-down shacks covered with corrugated sheets of steel that are rusted through, you can see. They've got no air conditioning in these places, obviously, and some of them probably haven't even got a fan, so they've got to put up with mosquitoes and one thing and another. And then there's the food issues. But you can see the Christian community is putting something in, the government's putting something in. There's like a area over there for kids. Like a sports arena here for the kids in this little local district here. So obviously the councillors have put something in place. I've not spoken to anybody with authority here yet. I'd like to, really, to be honest with you, and let them explain to me the setup just in this little area here near the port. But you can see you know, they can have activities here. And that sort of, I'd like to get involved a bit more in helping poor communities, to be honest with you, because this is what it's all about. But boy, did you see that group where the boys have got together in a church, all protected the church environment, and boy, can they play with conviction. I mean, they're really going at it, aren't they? You can see they love what they're doing, and the music is fantastic. It's really emotionally moved me by being close to it. It's so loud, and you know, they're all enthusiastic in doing what they're doing. And as an older guy in that, I love to see that, I really do. You know, so in this little community that we've got here all along the port side in Dumaguete, it's not even like middle class. I mean, you can see yourself, they're poor, they're not downtrodden, but obviously we're in the Philippines. There's lots of communities like this throughout the Philippines, but you can see that things are being done. I mean, you know, the kids can come here, can't they, for instance? I mean, they're going to play basketball here, or they're going to play five-a-side football. It's something for the kids. I mean, I know there's some places and communities in the UK that haven't got this. Not at all. You know, these days, you know, in the UK, there's other things going on. You know, that are probably more important, to be honest with you. You know, the foundations of our very nation. That's what's really going on at the moment. And this time of thing, they haven't got time for this recreation for kids and stuff like that, because, like I say, there is more important things. Because if those important things aren't sorted out, you will get recreation for the kids, because it just won't happen, especially if our country goes in certain directions. Anyway, I'm going to take this in because it's really moving me. I want to dance if I can, but they'll probably think I'm a monkey out here, so sort of, you know, dancing like monkey style. But that's fantastic. They've really got it together. I'd like to know. What's this? What is this? Oh, it's load. For load.
It's for cell phone.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm okay for the moment. Thank you very much. Yeah, that there is to do with cell phone and load. I always go in and say, can I have some data? And they go, but you've got to go in and say, can I have load, please? Because that's what they do out here. It's about loading up, yeah? I didn't know that. You know, 3 or 4 places I went to kept saying data. Now I know. You go in and say load. We learn, don't we? So you can see why I had to stop. I just was riding by, let's just say, on the bike, and I had to stop. I mean, wouldn't you? Listen. By the way, 50 pesetas is 65p. 65p a garment. I mean, how cheap do you want it to be? That's how desperate the people are here.
Candle, you want?
What?
Candle, you want?
Yeah, that'll be nice. I've been giving candles to light. Let's light these candles and pay respect. Yeah. There we are. What a fantastic performance. What can we do? How good is that? That really makes you feel like you're alive. These are the typical places that people near the harbour here in Dumaguete live. They don't mind me walking through. I'll walk through. This is where. Hiya guys, okay? I'm a blogger. I'm a blogger. I'm just vlogging around, yeah? You understand?
Look.
I'm a blogger, yeah.
Oh.
Say hi.
Hi, hello. How are you today?
I was just thinking, it's fantastic music. That music is just fantastic, you know. I just couldn't drive by without going in and doing a blog in there. But it's Christianity. It's Catholicism, isn't it? You know, with the church. I mean, that's fantastic. I really do, you know.
Ready?
All right then. Thank you. So these will let me pass. I just walk through. Can I go through that way? Can I walk through here?
No.
No?
This is the exit area.
No exit?
Yeah.
No exit, no?
No exit daw. No. What is it? No exit?
No exit, no?
No exit, sir. He's shy.
Oh, that's okay. But, well, here we are in a place called Looc. You can see over there on this church, St. John the Baptist Chapel. Now, this is one of the poorest areas in Dumaguete. All along the front and coast here, you've got, it's a bit of a shanty town. It's the poorest of the areas. And Looc have a Fiesta Day once a year. This is the day. This is Fiesta Day. And everybody's come out around this area, as you can see.
Hey, happy Fiesta.
This is like downtown shantytown, if you like, or the poor part of the town, or the poorest part of the town. A place called Looc, or Looc, Looc. And this area here is renowned for, you know, the you could say bad side of the town, or not so much bad side of the town, but the poor side of the town type of thing. And I just showed you a church there where the band's playing. We're going to go back and have a look at the band again in a minute and see the fiesta that they've got going here. It just sounds so fantastic. Everybody's out, all the tables are made up, they're all having food together, neighbours and that sort of thing. So this is Fiesta Day here in Looc. It's a fantastic time, all the people are coming together. They're doing what you should do on a sort of a Fiesta Day. I don't think it's a Fiesta Day any other part of Dumaguete. I'm so glad that I've come down here to experience this. Here's some locals here, look.
Happy Fiesta.
Oh yeah, this is Fiesta Day.
Yeah.
For the local community.
Huh?
For the local community.
Okay.
Just along here, yeah?
Yeah.
Fiesta Day. See how excited they are? I think it's fantastic, I really do. All the people are being pulled together and having meals together. I mean, I don't know about the alcohol, I've not seen no alcohol, but you don't need alcohol to have a good time. Look at it.
Happy Fiesta.
Happy Fiesta. Happy Fiesta, eh? So the barbecues are definitely out. You know, it's good. We're going to walk past here and you're going to feel the vibrations. You're going to feel the power. You're going to feel the excitement. You're going to feel the joy of what these people are experiencing today on Fiesta Day. Now they're going to drown my voice out any second.